Here's how to sell an item on Etsy. I'll show you this on the web version of Etsy. Let's get into it. First, sign in to Etsy.com and click the Shop Manager icon in the top right corner of the page. Once that opens, click Listings in the left sidebar. You'll see a page showing all your product listings. Next, click the Add a Listing button in the top right corner of the Listings page. You'll see an option to copy an existing listing or start from scratch for this walkthrough. We'll start from scratch. The first thing you'll need to do is select a category. Click through the category options until you find the one that best describes your item. If the first match isn't quite right, you can select a different category to see more options. Once you've selected your category, move on to the next section. Now upload your product photos. Click the photo upload area and add your images. You can upload up to 20 high-quality images per listing, and you can also add one video if you'd like. Once your images are uploaded, you'll see a note saying you can edit them later in the process. Next, fill in your listing details. Enter a title in the title field. You've got 140 characters to work with, but aim for less than 15 words. Then write your product description in the description field. After that, scroll down to the tag section and fill in all 13 tag slots. These are what shoppers see when they search, so use all the slots. Now set your pricing and inventory. Enter your price in the price field, and you'll see a profit estimate appear showing the fees that'll be deducted. Then enter the quantity of items you have available. If you use SKUs to track inventory, you can add one here, but it's optional. If your item comes in variations like different sizes or colors, you can add those now too. Next, configure your processing and shipping settings. First, set your processing profile. Select whether the item is made to order or ready to ship, then choose your processing time from the dropdown. If you've already set up processing profiles before, Etsy might pre-fill this section for you. Then scroll down to shipping settings and specify where you're shipping from and your average processing time. You can choose flat rate shipping or add delivery upgrades here. Before you publish, take a minute to review everything. Use the next and back buttons at the bottom of each section to move through and double-check all your information. Make sure all the required fields are filled in. Once they are, the Publish button will become active. When you're ready, click Publish. You'll see a confirmation message saying the listing is now live in your shop. A couple of quick things to note: Etsy charges a listing fee of 20 cents when you publish, and your listing stays active for 4 months or until it sells. Your first photo needs to be at least 635 pixels wide, and the rest should ideally be at least 2,000 pixels for best quality. And if you need to make changes later, you can edit your listing anytime through Shop Manager. And that's how to sell an item on Etsy. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped.